The word Arab means people reject Africa, they reject their own roots. The religion is not the religion we know today. I explained it that another video. It's magic called the eyes of Fatima. When the woman Arab go by and you look at it, her eyes, say something nice to you, then the man is waiting somewhere, watching you. So they come to you, say, hey, do you want to buy something? If you say yes, then you are catch. So they know they can control your feelings. You understand? That's the eye of Fatima. The blue eye. They imitating blue water energy. Well, it's not that. We Africans don't do that. When the father have the blue lapis lazuli, know that it's the truth. Silver, or blue. It's not the same thing. So that's the eyes of the blue eyes of Fatima. Blue eyes of Fatima. They even bring you to look at his woman by magic. By concentration on your eyes, so you know those things, hypnose. So the word Arab, like I said, is mean they don't want to come in Africa because they know where they come from. The women of them know, everybody know they come from Saba, country for Saba, black people from Arabia. But the thing is, they say they come from Egypt. We understand they talk about black people. But the only problem is they don't want to recognize the black man because the father was Persian, Quraysh. The black man as intelligent, the woman especially, they don't want. Because if they do, they will then forget the white Persian aspect of life. So they can then put black people in slavery because they need to put the black man down. So if they don't, they can. But they do it by the woman, black woman, they do the same thing, but they put her more respect in her, so the black one can be easy. Saying, okay, I take everything on me, but the black woman, they let sometimes alone. You understand? So it's like that. But they know they come from black people, but not because of prophet something. They say rape. They come and rape the people and become half caste. But they change again with the time. They don't call it the children of Abraham, meaning when problems like things happen, like the Arab woman at 18 hours, she look at her man, a child, boy child, she see something like why when the melanin she asks herself then why my child is so persecuted by his heart. So she gives the problem again to black people, black woman, black man. By doing that, then they begin to make a coalition with the Chuka people who come for black people to form Chuka and Persian again. And Persian themselves with black people in Persian with white people from Mongolia or Kazakhstan. So it's like that. Because I asked these people, one day one guy came say he come from Persian. I asked you, where did your grandfather come from? Say Kazakhstan. I say, you see? I know what you're talking about. So when that happened, then they take the Arab woman, take the Chuki woman like a woman as a mother. When she feels sorrow, she then can rely on the Chuki woman and the Chuki Arab men on the Chuki women. That's why the Chuki people say they are the garant of Islam. The Chuki people do the same thing with the Persians who were there before them. So the same thing. That's why how they do these things, and the Jews mixing each other with white people doing the negotiate them. So it's like that. That's why they call the eyes of Fatima. The Arab came in Africa. The book Quran, mean the words of the sun. It's easy to understand. Everything is floated inside is African spirituality, but they turn it in the way to control people, to use it against our people, African people. Then when they come, then the thing that they do is, me I was one time in Paris, they say, it's the man in the house talking to my big brother. Whenever the man comes, because the man is, they can catch the man quick with the religion. Then the religion use the woman. They come and they say, okay, do you know God? You say, yes, I know God, because black people know those things by nature. I know something beautiful there. They say, you know, my God has only one prophet. You say, oh, yes. And who will say Muhammad, my ancestor? Muhammad doesn't exist. Well, they use that as collective ancestors of Arab people to make their religion monotheistic. But it's not monotheistic, it's Arabic. Because they want to put the energy of the people in their own ancestors' ashes in the Kaaba. You see the bottle of ashes there, because the nomads, they move everywhere, so they need to take the ancestors' ashes with them when they die, burn them. So that's the thing. When you say something like Muhammad exists, it's fake. It's not true. Muhammad never existed. But the ancestors exist. By making them collective, they have them the name. What you say, we understand against you in African languages. They say in Kafri, Africa, in vice versa. To say African people are retarded. Then they are, well, because they also have the name, Aryan, all those things, came from meaning the people come from water. The water, Atlantis, Africa. When they say Kafris to make it, the people turn around. The people turn in the other side. Because Africa means the place where every being is born. The place where the sunlight is crossing. They want to change it like they want in their own religion by taking the people who teach them those things to do what they want. And that's the problem today. So it's not the problem. The only problem is everybody needs to know the own self. You are not there. Every time you do bad things, you want to do it or not. You are not your back to the people. If you think that you're going to correct it, because the people do too much shit, then come take people hip hop and do bullshit again. Yes. So I think I said everything. I will write about it a long thing, but for now, I think it's enough.